What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? Today is the day. So, Bland's Promised Land Ranch announced a holiday treat collab. So, what am I making today? A holiday treat. It's an everyday treat, but it's definitely a holiday treat. My husband's favorite treat. So, y'all want to make some treats? Let's go. All right, fam. So, the first thing, well, we're going to make peanut butter cups. It is identical to Reese's peanut butter cups. I mean, to me, you can't even tell a difference. It's just homemade. You can eat more because it's not as much money. I guess that's what you can say. So first, I'm gonna line my cupcake pan with liners. So I normally make just the sheet and cut it up in bars. My husband preferred that way because he can get more at one time versus eating all 12 of these at once. So right now we just gonna line these. I'm sure I'll end up making more because this is like one snack for my husband. So we're gonna start here. We'll line this and we'll get our chocolate ready. How about that? We'll set that to the side and let's get our chocolate going. Alright, y'all. So next all we're gonna do is I'm gonna use half of my chocolate first and I'm gonna melt that. I'm just melting it on my makeshift double boiler, which is just a pot of water and a stainless steel bowl with my chocolate in it. So I'm gonna melt my chocolate down and it doesn't take long. I usually boil my water first and then I'll put my chocolate in. That way my bowl is already a little heated up and ready to roll. See how easy that is? Just melt down. So like I was saying, you can use dark chocolate, unsweet, semi-sweet, whatever kind of chocolate you want to use. We just prefer my husband liked this milk chocolate, so let's get this thing melted and then we'll move on. Alright, fam. So as I was saying, you can use any kind of chocolate you want. You can actually melt your chocolate in the microwave if you prefer. I just like using the stove top. So I'm gonna take about a good size. Here we go with the measurements. Tablespoon, just to coat the bottom of my paper. So everything is pretty much to your liking. However much chocolate you want at the bottom, that's how much chocolate you put in the bottom. So we don't need much, but we just put a good size amount down there. We just line all of these. So you got to keep in mind that you want enough to line all of them. But it's nothing hard about it. So once you get all of your all your cups with some chocolate at the bottom. Let's see. You do want to make sure you smooth it out some so that when you add your layers, at least you'll have a layer of chocolate at the bottom. So I just take my spoon and smooth it out a little bit. Just like that. You want to keep that bowl because you're going to do this all over again basically. So let's smooth out our chocolate a little bit. But all you're doing really is filling out the bottom of the cup. Because, you know, you want to make a full peanut butter cup. So this may be a great idea to leave out for Santa Claus. My Santa Claus usually sleep at night, so he doesn't worry about it. Well, if these are in the house, he will get up and eat, walk and eat. Of course, he'll just come and get one or two out of the refrigerator. But he doesn't tend to leave any gifts, so I don't know. So, like so. Now you have your cups all filled at the bottom like that. Nice and simple. You'll pop this in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Let that chocolate harden back up. And then we'll move on to the next step. See that? Nice and easy. 15 minutes in the refrigerator and we'll be back. Alright, y'all. Let's get this other part done. So, I'm going to use about half of this peanut butter. I just buy regular creamy. You can use, what is it called? The chunky peanut butter, whatever it is. So I'm only going to use half of this jar. So about 8-9 ounces or so of peanut butter. And I'm going to melt that down a little bit so I can easily incorporate my other ingredients. Make it easy for mixing. I mean, you can always mix this without melting it, but it's just easier to me. It's easier, so. All right. And I don't buy any certain, got that water going. I don't buy any certain peanut butter when I'm making this recipe. But I buy a certain peanut butter for my husband's peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, which he loves. So let's see, a few more seconds on here. I am impatient. Like, okay now. Enough of that. Alright, let's get that off there. It's not completely melted, but it's enough for me to be able to do what I need to do, if you know what I mean. So, that's good enough for me. So we got our peanut butter, and that's what mine looked like. So I have about three quarters of crushed graham cracker. That's just crushed graham cracker. You can buy it already crushed. You can buy the graham crackers whole and crush them yourself. So it's just regular graham cracker. And then I have about a cup of powdered sugar. There go all his goodness right there. Combine these good. So you see how it thickened, that sugar make it thicken up anyway? That's why I like to melt my peanut butter a little bit, so it'll help me save my hand some, cause oh my goodness, trying to mix peanut butter is not fun. So let's get this mixed up. Good. And then we'll move on. Alright, so we got our second batch of chocolate melted. We're going to do it just like we did the first batch. So put you a tablespoon or so on top. And we'll even these out the same way we did the bottom.
Who told you to come in my house? Outside.
Smooth that out. You can put you some green and red sprinkles. I didn't buy any sprinkles. But you could buy some green and red sprinkles or turkey sprinkles or some type of sprinkles for the holidays and sprinkle it on top. If it's Valentine's Day, you can do red and pink and white. All that stuff doesn't excite my husband. Only thing excite him is being able to eat it. So we're gonna spread these out just like we did the bottom, just to cover the entire top of the peanut butter now. already did that one. All right, so now I got all my chocolate spread it out, and everything looks good to me. I'm gonna put these back in the refrigerator probably for about 30 minutes to an hour, just to make sure they set up good before I peel the paper off it. So there you go. I will show you the finished product. 30 minutes to an hour, and then we'll see what that looked like. All right, Soil family, let's see how holiday treats turned out. So they've been in the refrigerator about an hour, and let's see if we can peel the paper off. It's like a cookie. Look at that. Peanut butter, chocolate, and peanut butter. Not perfect, but delicious. You can put you 3 or 4 of them on a plate for Santa Claus. Merry Christmas. If you got a turkey, happy Thanksgiving. But I'm not putting them on a plate for my husband because he will eat them all. Whatever is on the plate, he'll eat it. So instead, I will pile them up in this bowl for him. And he only need a few because he will walk and eat. Walk and eat. We all know how that is around the holidays, so this way I can just pile up a bunch of them in here. He outside playing with his rabbits right now, so I'll put this one in here so when he come back in, he'll have a few, I'm sure. That's your holiday treat. Reese's, not Reese's, peanut butter cup. Simple, quick, and easy. All right, y'all. So, do you make these? Have you ever made these? Do you plan on making them? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hey, share your hashtag holiday treat videos with us. I mean, anybody can join in. All you have to do is make a tasty treat, holiday treat, and hashtag holiday treat. Y'all have a blessed day. Let's grow.